Welcome you guys. In this video we have a challenging question about limits and logarithm. If you want, before I start solving question, you can pause the video now and let's get started. Here guys, the question is f of x is 3 times ln x squared minus 1 plus 2 times ln x cubed minus 1 minus 5 times ln x minus 1. And if this is the case, then what is the value of limit when x approaches 1 from the right side e to the power of f of x? So basically we have a limit question, but the function is given us as a natural logarithm. In order to solve the problem, actually there are a few formulas that we need to remember. If you remember, let's say ln a plus ln b, this is going to be equal to ln a times b, if you remember. And if the case is ln a minus ln b, then we can write this value as ln a divided by b. So these are the formulas that we will be using to solve this question. And also let me remind you one more thing. If we have something like e to the power of log in base e x, in other words, if these are the same, okay, the result is x in this case. And we all know that logarithm in base e x is ln x. So in other words, this is also equal to e to the power of ln x, guys. E to the power of limit when x goes to 1 from the right side, we can take this limit, the whole limit, as a power of e, guys. Then we're gonna have f of x here, guys. Now we can take the limit of this f of x function, okay, as when x goes to 1 from the right side, and then we can connect from there. So let's find the limit first. So this is gonna be equal to, guys. Actually, before continuing, okay, let's reorganize f of x here. This 3 can come as a power to this part, which is x squared minus 1. So from here we're gonna have ln x squared minus 1 to the power of 3 plus the same logic will be applied here, ln x cubed minus 1 to the power of 2. That 2 also comes as a power here, and then minus ln x minus 1 to the power of 5, and I just take this 5 as a power here also. So because of this plus and this minus, we can write the whole term as f of x is equal to ln, let me put here a fraction, and then x minus 1 to the power of 5, which is this term, okay, comes as a denominator here because of this negative, and because of this plus, I can write x squared minus 1 to the power of 3 times, and because of this plus, I'm gonna put here times x cubed minus 1 to the power of 2, guys. I'll continue this limit part later, okay? From here, let's continue here. ln, and I'm gonna factor the whole term, okay? X squared minus 1 can be written as x minus 1 times x plus 1, and that 3 is going to come as a power to both terms here, times x cubed minus 1, let me write it here, x cubed minus 1 can be written as, or can be factored as, x minus 1 times x squared plus x plus 1, guys. So I'm going to write it here, x minus 1 times x squared plus x plus 1. And that power, which is 2, guys, is going to come here as 2 and is going to come here as 2. And in the denominator, we have x minus 1 to the power of 5, guys. So as you can see, we have x minus 1 3 times here, plus x minus 1 term 2 times here, which makes it 5 times. And those 5 times is going to cancel this denominator. So we're going to have ln x plus 1 to the power of 3 times x squared plus x plus 1 to the power of 2, guys. And now I can write it here. Okay, so the question becomes ln, right now I'm writing the limit part, instead of x, I'm gonna put 1, okay? So we're gonna have 1 plus 1 to the power of 3 times 1 plus 1 plus 1, which is gonna be 3 to the power of 2, guys. And from here, we're gonna have 2 to the power of 3 is gonna be 8. So ln 8 times, let me continue here, ln 8 times 9, which is gonna be ln 72, guys. So the limit part is ln 72, which means that we have this part already, okay? So our question becomes e to the power of ln 72, which is gonna be 72 basically, because of the reason that I just explained here, okay? This is the formula, and according to this formula, we can get 72, or we can write it as I said, e to the power of, that ln means logarithm in base e, 72, okay? Because those values are same, so this is gonna be 72 also. So in this question, the answer is 72, guys. And that is the results in this question, guys. If you have any question, you can put them in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and hopefully see you in the next video.